Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. If you haven't noticed already, we are playing with the Real Companies mod, which not only does it change the symbols on the map and on these banners, we've got Willy Betts as well as Aldi already that we've seen, but it also changes the liveries of the things that you want to deliver. So let's go ahead and find a good mission. Swansea to Praha seems pretty good. This will be a long episode if we do all of it in one go. I think we'll go ahead and do it. So we're at Swansea, which is very much to the west of the United Kingdom. So we're going to have to go all the way down here to Dover. Go ahead and do this. As you can see, we have a new symbol over here, which symbolizes the important delivery type of mission. We'll get into that a little bit later on to the journey, so I don't reveal everything about what we have done. We are playing with the Real Companies mod, of course, which is quite a good mod. I never actually thought it would be this good. I just thought it might change a couple of symbols on the map or whatnot. But clearly it changes the liveries to a very much more realistic type of skin. Go ahead and attach this. What I've started also doing is telling my driver to go to sleep before I start a long journey. I think that's a smart way to go about it, especially with these urgent delivery types of missions. Okay, so we can go first person mode now. I will be driving as realistically as possible because that's, after all, why we are playing a simulation game. But many of you guys were complaining to me last episode that we weren't driving as realistically as possible. Okay, this guy's coming in. Let's indicate. Okay, we can indicate again. No one's coming in on our right. So we can go around this corner and off we go onto the long journey away from Swansea. Okay. So England is rather obnoxious when it comes to speed cameras, so we do have to watch out for that. If any of you guys have noticed already, my voice might be sounding a little bit different because finally, after about 2 weeks wait, I bought my PX5s and let's turn on our side mirrors as well, so I can see a little better. But I bought my PX5s, but they are predominantly an Xbox and PS3 headset, so you can't really work them on a PC. For the things I want to do, I want to use them for recording Xbox gameplay, so you guys can hear my voice as well, but also PC gameplay. So it needs to be a pretty good microphone or a headset specifically for me to be able to do that, because I want to hear things through the headset as well as talk into the headset and be able to record it, because that's perfect for me. I do know that the microphones on most headsets are rather abysmal, but hopefully this will come out rather okay without too much of a staticky noise when I go through my post-production process with noise removal in Audacity. It should work out rather okay. I just needed a 3.5mm male to a couple of jacks, the red or pink and green ones, so I can connect them to the motherboard on the PC. So I can go ahead and record some more Xbox gameplay now because I wasn't able to. There weren't that many games that I really wanted to cover. Maybe Hitman. I have created a second channel, so I can break embargo because I've got a bit of money. $627, nice. Gonna have to indicate. I created a second channel for walkthroughs so I can break embargo on them, which isn't partnered, but I just want to see and grow it out and maybe join a different network. But I'm a bit of an asshole for breaking embargo. Embargoes are like they're mainly review embargoes, but on YouTube you can't really post. Well, most game companies don't want you to post gameplay footage until a certain moment. Well, that's more to do. It's more to do with reviews, but it still applies to videos. And most companies don't really care, to be honest. But it's Machinima wants us to enforce the embargoes and make sure we don't break them on the channels that we are partnered with them. But if any of you guys know Fusion Cap, Fusion Cap are the media cows. So if anyone doesn't know that, but the media cows are a bunch of massive assholes. I don't really care if someone breaks embargo, but they mistitled like really old videos to new games. especially when it came to Wargame European Escalation. I was pretty much the only guy on YouTube that was doing a walkthrough of it. And I was looking at other walkthroughs, if anyone was doing them, and I saw the media cows. And they mistitled an old video of Lost Planet 2, a walkthrough of that, to Wargame European Escalation. And yeah, it was a bit of an asshole move, but the Fusion Cap channel with Assassin's Creed, they broke embargo for Assassin's Creed 3. They were at about 8,000 subscribers before, and they've been the channel for about a year now. And then Assassin's Creed 3 came, they broke the embargo on that. They've been breaking embargoes for a lot of the games, and now I have no idea how big they are. They're probably around 300,000 subscribers or so, which is bigger than the actual Media Cows channel itself now. It's amazing what one breaking of a game embargo can do. And of course they do giveaway. Yeah. Don't even get me started on YouTube giveaways. Seriously, how many people do you think actually do giveaways? Especially the Media Cows. When it came to E3, what they did is they uploaded the trailers. I used to be against uploading trailers. I thought it was a scummy move, but I talked to the main machinima guy that does like press relations stuff, and just the main embargo guy, the Rick Machinima on Twitter, if anyone's interested. He said that game companies want us to, machinima partners, to upload trailers just because it spreads awareness of the game, and they don't really care if we monetize it. So I'm like, okay with that. I'm okay with that. So I try to stay away from monetizing trailers. Sometimes I do it. It is a bit of a money whoring move, to be honest, if I'm completely honest, because there's very little creativity. There's much more, it's much more respectable in my eyes if I did a overview, trailer analysis, instead of just ripping the trailer and re-uploading. But I do try to upload trailers of games that I personally do on my channel, and that are niche games that I wouldn't think that most people would have known about or heard about, or just to build overall hype of the game over a game. But overall, it is a bit of an asshole move, and I don't regret doing it. I only uploaded like 4 or 5 trailers anyway, but it's definitely something that I won't be doing anymore. It's something that I don't like too much, but overall, I don't mind if other people do it. It's whatever. It's their own business, their own thing. But yeah, back to Fusion Cap. It just shows what breaking one embargo on one channel should have indicated. What one channel can do. Just amazing, the channel growth they've got. And the giveaways, yes. Giveaways. Good old classy giveaways. I'm not even going to start on that. That's a whole nother video. And people are forgetting to indicate. I don't want to crash, but I don't want to keep on indicating all the time. And I want to move out of the way out of all these vehicles. So we're down to 1,400 kilometers. Still quite a little bit left. Okay, we're going to have chucking a left over here. On the M5. Maybe this guy could hurry up. What's his thing? These plates, numbers? It was like life fun or something. Kind of weird. Have a look at the deliveries. It's even got Aldi on the back. That's really good. There's a lot of time and effort that went into this. I think... Ooh, driving a bit lunatically. Oh, we're chucking a left again. But I think that the petrol stations have also been completely overridden with BP and some... I think there's BP. I've seen BP, and I don't know what the other places are to fill up your fuel, but I do know that they have also changed. Probably next mod I want to have a look at is the snow mod. That seems rather interesting as well. Yeah, so I've finally got my microphone, and I got the well, I haven't had my microphone for a bit, but I just bought the I got the cabling that I needed for it, be able to record on it properly. So I do have Family Guy. I do want to upload Family Guy footage onto this channel. Ooh, chucking it left, indicate. Indicating would be so much easier if it were just on the Xbox controller. That's something that I do want to give a shot on. Playing this on Xbox controllers, I think it'd be quite fun. This is a nice little road. I do hate the countryside. Let's just see how big the... Oh, this is a large countryside road. Okay, well, we're not even halfway to Dover. Gonna be a bit of a trek this journey. They want us to deliver it by, I think it was, let's check, Sunday at 9:45. Okay, we'll get there with one sleep in between. I think we should be able to do it. I don't have any reason as to why not. Should have indicated. Whatever. Yeah, the Family Guy game has come out. It seems rather interesting. I don't think there's too many people of it doing a walkthrough. And of course, I do want to get back into doing Xbox stuff. Because I feel bad for the guys that don't really like Farming Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. Because you guys aren't getting any footage that you guys might want to see of something different. I've still included the birds in the latest patch as well. I don't know, I just find the birds annoying. They're just random black things flying about. They're not even flying about, they don't flap about, they just move. Back inside and go. Well, I have been using the music player in the game as well when I've been playing a little bit by myself. Another thing that I've done is I've driven all the way down to Italy. And Italy is quite crazy because it's almost as if that's the way they're going to get out of their fiscal problems in this game. They just keep on placing toll booths everywhere and everywhere. Between France and Italy. Have a look at this. Look at Italy. Every couple of minutes, you drive, and you have to stop for a toll booth. Every time. So I had to drive through here. This is what I don't understand. It's not like you're going to go to a certain city. I can understand if it's blocking you to get to a certain city like Torino, if they blocked all ways off to Torino and you had to pay through toll booth. That's okay. But over here, look at this. This is the same road. We have to pay 3 tolls just to get over here. It was crazy. Got really annoying as well. Where is our mission as well? I've already forgotten. Praha. Oh, we're delivering yogurt. I think also the delivery types have changed as well. So I think yogurt is something quite new in this mod. Not in the latest patch. Oh, and I have given Excalibur publishers or studios an email. I emailed them when I had 12,500 subs, so about 6 or so months ago, but I didn't get a response from them. I emailed them last night. I got a response. The best thing about Australian, like living in a future time zone, if you will, is you email people like before you go to sleep, and then when you wake up, you get your responses because it's daytime over in Europe and in America. So it's always good. So you just have to go to sleep, and when you wake up, you get your responses. Ooh, we're getting dangerously close. But yeah, I got a response from them. I want to go ahead and try to get some free games off them because they do a lot of simulation games. Games that I probably wouldn't buy. It's just, I think it'd be good to try them out. They seemed rather interested though in having at least a business relationship, so that sounds keen. Sounds good for you guys as well. Some different simulation games. I love my simulation games, clearly. Oh, there we go. Income, who's that? That's our new... No, it's Felix. And my new driver is John. I think that's his name, or Joe or something like that. But he started off at a pretty piss poor level as well. I think he started off at 0.8 or 0.7 or something like that. Pretty bad level. Yeah, let's... Yeah. I'm not exactly sure if the lines in Europe are white. on the road or if they're yellow, because I have seen a yellow line map on the road line mod. Changes just the lines to yellow. And there we go. I don't think I've actually driven on this road, so we get to unlock some more roads if we check the map, which I won't do now, but actually, you know what? Let's not check the map. I'm not sure if I've shown you the skills, have I? I've leveled up all of this, and I'm going for the just-in-time deliveries, which I don't think I've shown you, but what we do is we unlock the important deliveries. So that's what we're doing right now, but rank 2 unlocks urgent deliveries, and we get a really good increase in points as well for finishing important deliveries, so it seems quite interesting. Look forward to the next time we level up. It's lagging up now. Well, 1,300 kilometers away. Still quite a distance. Not even sure if we'll go do this whole episode or if I cut it short. You guys can have an extra long episode just to... And I probably won't upload. If this video goes for about an hour or so, I probably won't upload for a while of more Euro Truck Sim. I'll probably wait a couple of days. And we'll continue on doing our daily couple of episodes of Farming Simulator, either 1 or 2. That series is going really well as well, which I'm quite happy about. Not going to complain about the views and you guys' comments and likes. Always good. Actually, I have my lights on though, don't I? I don't think lights waste your fuel in this game, but your battery. What are you doing? Are you going to be turning or what? No, you're just being really slow. I've got no idea what his problem was. Why is he driving so slow? Anyway, off we go onto this on-ramp to Southampton on the M27. Trying not to crash into any of the signs. Off we go. So back onto a highway, finally. Around Southampton. I think next stop's Dover. Yeah, I've been looking at paint jobs as well. Oh, you guys are behind me. I've been looking at paint jobs, but they do cost a lot, like for a good one. Like I don't want to change color, I just want like have decals and stuff. And, these guys follow me? Yep, they're still following me. Let's go in first person cockpit mode so we don't crash into much. Excuse the mouse movements. Cars are still behind me. They're going to overtake me. Very nice. But we're in the fast lane and they're in the middle lane and they're all overtaking me. Whatever. How much fuel do I have? I've got enough fuel for, I don't know. Let's just go ahead and use it first. We have enough fuel for 1,200 kilometers. Oh, we're going to need to have a fuel stop as well. Okay, so that means I'll go to sleep at a fuel stop. Truck her right so we don't hit into anyone. We're doing really well. We've got a both our trailer and our track. Oh, just as I say that, I'm clicking around too much and not paying too much attention to driving around. Let's go back, check on this. Okay. Thankfully, it's only our truck that's 3% damage, but still, just as I was saying that, we crash. My luck. My luck. Oh well. Only so much I can do about that now. I've only just discovered the save feature as well, because I thought you can could only like go off one save, but you can have multiple saves as well. That's quite handy. That's what I was really missing in the game, but I never really used the save function. I just thought it would just overwrite your one save. What I hate about some computer games, you only have one save and you can only overwrite that one save. That's just so idiotic. Especially on PC, where you pretty much, in terms of save space, you pretty much have unlimited space, to be honest. Because really, how much do some saves? How many megabytes are some saves? Really? Only 5 or so? I mean, some games might have 60 megabyte save files, but that's extremely rare, and 60 megabytes still isn't that large. But yeah, probably the snow map mod would just put snow on the roads would be quite interesting to see. I want to look out for that one, and after that, I'll probably go ahead and install a map mod, which adds a lot more roads supposedly to the whole map. It seems like a really, really good, promising map. The roads seemed like they were all very realistic. Almost as if they were in the game. You couldn't really tell that was a mod. I'm definitely keen on that. How are we going to get past these guys? They're all driving so slow. Move. We're catching him. We're catching him. Okay, we better slow down just. Oh, there's tunnels. That means there are speed cameras here. And they want us to go 50 miles an hour, which is around 80 kilometers. Let's go cruise control at 78. Okay, and off we go. At least when you drive through Germany, there are no speed cameras to annoy us continuously. Gotta love Germany. Oh, there's no road over here. Guess that must be a fresh batch of road over there that we just went over. What I'd love to see is some potholes, especially in the cities. In some French cities, I've seen like those sewage things that you see like to the subway and stuff, like those little roads down, like on a road. I don't know what you call them. They're not potholes, they're things that you climb out of, like in the sewage system, like you see in movies on the road. I don't even know what I'm talking about, do I? No. Let's keep driving before it gets too awkward. Go chuck a left. Zoom the map out a little bit. There we go. We're finally up at Dover almost. I think I'm going to have to be turning soon. No? Oh, quickly chuck a right. Try to pass all these stragglers. Oh, we're going to have to turn. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, look at that cliff face. I think that's a lighthouse all the way over there on the edge of the cliff face, and clearly there's the ocean. Yes, we are right next to the ocean, which is good. So how tight is our guy? We've still got 5 hours left. So that'll take us about past Netherlands, I'd say. And once we get into Germany, I think I have to go to sleep on some side of the road along with the petrol station. They're always pretty much next to each other. It sucks because oh no. Well, I'll have to go to sleep at about, it'll be, wait, how many hours? 5 hours. So it'll be about 3 p.m. That means I'll wake up during the middle of the night, which is no fun. I don't like that. I don't like driving through the night, especially with this mod. I get stuck real quick. Oh. Living on the edge. Okay. Managed to out of that unscathed. And here we go. Onto the Channel Tunnel we go. Wait, it's not this way. We can go forward once more. Don't you dare try to merge. Thank you. We go to the left over here. And get to the Channel Tunnel both ways. And trucks come out through this. Oh, no. This is trucks there. What trucks was before? That's what the lights were symbolizing. Clearly not, though. Okay, and off we go over here. Geez, it took us about half an hour just to get the Channel Tunnel from Swansea. Yeah, so from here to here, it took us about half an hour. Anyway, let's go over to Folkestone. Oh no, Calais, sorry, we're at Folkestone. Folkestone. Same thing. Tomato. Yeah, hopefully my voice does sound good, because I do want this to be my primary microphone, especially for recording Xbox gameplays. And off we go into the Netherlands. I'm pretty sure we are in. I have to go through. No, we're in France. That's where the Netherlands are. So we're in France. Let's go past Lille, then go into Germany. Okay, so it doesn't seem like we'll have to go through too many side or little country roads. That's not a problem. These cars on the left moving? No, they're just standing there. Okay. Whatever. Now, you guys drive, I think, on the right-hand side of the road. This way. Best to go out wide and then cut right in on the apex and then accelerate off. Well, I learned off Formula 1. And let's not drive on the middle of the road. For realism's sake. I've got 1,000 kilometers left of fuel and we've got over 1,000 kilometers to drive, which is going to be close. Like the amount of fuel that we have compared to the distance that we have to drive. I'm not going to risk it or anything. So I think what happens then, if you run out of fuel, you have to call up the emergency guys. And that costs a little bit of money. It takes up a bit of time as well. And after all, this is one of those important missions. Or urgent one, whatever they call it. So it's going to take a little while. Put on the parking brake. Okay. Oh, it's raining. Yay. That's something we haven't seen in quite a while. Bit of rain. I love the sound of rain as well in the game. And this is always the toughest little road to go on. Let's try to do this successfully by not hitting into anything. Okay, that seems like it's good. It's always such a tight squeeze there. We did that pretty well. Jeez, it's really rainy. You can barely see in front of us. What? How did I crash into something? Oh, blasphemy. Well, thankfully our trailer isn't too damaged. It says 0%, but I can see a little bit of red, a tiny little smidgen of red on the wheels. I guess it's a little bit damaged. Anyway, off we go. We've got 1,000 kilometers left on our journey. We've got 5 more hours left. Oh, right, 5 hours. So that means we will go to sleep about 5 PM now. I guess the little drive on the, or at least the little ship that we went on made a bit of a difference. Ooh. Loan installment of £8,674. That's a lot of money. Yeah, I really just want to pay off my loans and just see what my workers will do. I've also heard, this is rather disappointing, but if you buy all the garages, there's still not enough people to hire. Which really sucks. Like, there's not enough people to hire to fill up all your garages. So I'm not really sure why that is. It's just that they haven't created enough people, I guess. But a bit unfortunate. Go back in outside mode. Enjoy the rain while it lasts. I don't think it really changes road conditions too much. Let's go first person mode so I can at least concentrate a little better on how to drive properly. Oh, that was a nice little feature. We went under the tunnel, the rain stopped like it should. Okay, so we're doing this at breakneck speeds. I think I should slow down. Don't want to crash anymore. I just get so demotivated when we do. Let's go for an hour of gameplay. That should be really good. I don't think we'll get there in an hour. It'll be close. I feel like being really generous and just uploading an hour and a half of Farming Simulator as well. Just doing 2 1.5 hour gameplay videos. I think that would be good. Oh, there's another tunnel, or a bridge at least. A lot of these bridges that cross over roads you can't actually go on. There is one. There's a lot of imaginary towns and roads that you go past but you can't actually drive through. There is one bridge that goes over another road that you can go drive over in Italy. But apart from that, it's pretty rare. The rain seems to be stopping. I'm surprised we haven't seen thunder, because every single time I've seen rain, I've also seen thunder. Oh, it's time to turn off the windscreen wipers. Love that the wheelers still spin up rain on the cars. That's really good. Let's weave in and out of all these guys. Try not to crash. No, let's actually chuck a left. The left's the fast lane, I'm pretty sure. So that's where everyone seems to be going rather quickly, apart from this guy. Honk at him. Bastard. Nearly caused a crash. Alright. So usually around here, there is going to be a speed camera result. Just got to keep an eye out on that. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and play by myself a lot more. But I'll be going ahead and upgrading the fast delivery type of skill set. The worst skill set for me, I think, is just the eco driving. Not that I'm not a eco guy, like not that I hate green tree hugging hippies, but it's just that I just don't think it really works out really well in this game, because you can make your petrol last longer, but your petrol lasts for so long anyway, and it doesn't really cost that much at all either. Like a full tank of petrol lasts about 2,000 kilometers or so, but and it only costs how much? Fuel tank of petrol costs, I think, €700. Nothing. Literally nothing. So we're gonna have to go around this little bend, so we're gonna have to slow down as well. They recommend 40 kilometers. That's way too slow. 50 is more like it. Alrighty, so it should be smooth sailing from now on. Go check up on this. Yeah, there's going to be another little bend around the road A7. Actually, we are on road A7 right now. So I guess when we go merge with A15, and A7 turns to the left. So we're going to Belgium now. We were in France, going into Belgium. How many hours I've got? I've got 3 more hours. Whoa, that was close. Yeah, around 4 p.m, 5 p.m, we should be going to sleep, which means I'll wake up around 2 a.m. or so. Bit of a shame. Don't like waking up in the middle of the night and having to drive. It makes it so hard to see. I have to leave my floodlights on. Say if we were going to deliver it on time, they expect Sunday at 21:45. Yeah, we're definitely going to do this pretty easily. Pretty easily. And 12 in-game hours. We should be there. Oh, we're turning left, really? Wait, is this the A7? Yeah, it is. Okay. Jeez, we're covering this distance so quickly. Let's go ahead and cheat a little bit. Yeah. And we're back to 100 kilometers an hour. Yeah, supposedly because of the socialist presidents in France, a lot of the rich, the millionaires and billionaires, because of the high tax that is supposedly incoming in the next French budget. A lot of the French rich people are moving to Belgium where the tax rates are a lot lower. That is so unpatriotic. Like, you move country because of the taxes. Wouldn't you think that you'd want to fight like against the tax instead of just giving in and moving out? Do you really don't like France that much that you want to move from it? Like, I just don't understand. Like, if in Australia, and there's something that I really don't like, wouldn't you think that you'd fight against it, like protest, and do things of that nature? Nothing illegal, but just protest against something instead of just moving country, like to New Zealand. Like, how unpatriotic. Just don't understand some people. These guys are going both so slow. I've had enough of you guys. Oh, is that toll? If that is toll, I've heard of that company. It's in Australia as well. Look, as soon as we go try to pass this guy, he's going at the same speed as us, and he's screwed me over so bad. That was all that guy's fault. Alright, let's quickly reverse out of here. Quick. Oh, that was way too close. Enough. So hopefully I won't be making any more of those mistakes. On to Liège next. And after that we should be going to Germany. And yeah, we should be... Oh, how much money are we expecting? $46,000. Jeez, that plane was flying at a steep angle. So $46,000 incoming. I don't think that's going to be enough to buy a car yet, especially with the loan installments that we're going to be paying. So I think I have to do another large delivery. I think from Praha to Italy should be a good trip. I don't think we'll be including that this episode though. No, definitely not. Oh, here we go. Oh, exciting. John, that's our new guy. I'm pretty sure that's my new guy. Let's see how he's doing. Driver manager, John. That is most definitely the new guy. He's doing quite well. Okay, so I set him on ADR leveling up. So he's got those 3. Then I'll go ahead and do fragile stuff up after that with him. What does active super mean? Is that like the vehicle? Space? Super space? Alright, so Felix is on the road and so is Sebastian. We're both on duty. That's am I, I'm always on duty. Oh, so all our trucks are DAFs apart from this guy. He's got an Ivito XF. Okay, we can check the vehicles here. This is nice. They've almost driven as much as me, but they don't really give us as much money per day because they obviously take a bit of their wages. Yeah, let's check the vehicles though. Does it say how much it usually costs? How much it sells for? No, I don't see that. But it doesn't really show how much it costs, this vehicle. Okay, so these guys are rather weak, actually. They're okay. Nothing too special. Anyway, back to driving. I think they were both like entry-level model cars or trucks. Whatever. But we're going to go to sleep in 2 hours. Any moment now, our guy should be starting to get tired. The game will start hinting it to us by him yawning and starting to drift off. Let's try to get as much mileage out of this truck before we'll need to go to sleep. And I'll also have to refuel as well at the same time. So, obviously a real company as well. We should select back on the map. There we go. So I can at least know where to drive a little better. So I don't go off-roading again. We're going at a really good pace. There we go. Geez, I've delivered somewhere over here. I'm not exactly sure what. Where is this place? Check on the map again. Is that Liege itself? Oh, it is Liege. It's just really small. Thought it was a bit bigger. And I thought UPS only serviced in America. But clearly not. Services, I guess, in Europe as well. Gotta slow down. Corner's way too tight. I'm not risking it. Just for those extra few seconds of getting to the place earlier, the destination. I'm not going to risk damaging our goods. It costs a lot to make it back up. I think this was about a 1,500 kilometer drive I was set up on. And took us about 45 minutes to get halfway. Even though the first half was a bit windy road, it's not like this. This is all extremely quick, extremely smooth. Alright, stop yawning. You don't have to keep on yawning all the time. Got an hour left. 600 kilometers left on our fuel gauge. Close to 700 though. Expect that off ramp. It's a bit weird. It's different to all the other off ramps that we've ever gone on. Another thing that I've noticed, I think it's just this patch that brought it in, but I've also noticed it in many modern day games that when you look at trees from a distance and mountains, when they're rendered out properly before they are, I see like a little mesh. Like it's supposed, I guess it's supposed to sort of symbolize that there's a tree there. Like it's some type of graphical feature. Like if you look at the trees, I'm not sure if you can see in the video, but they do appear a bit meshy from afar. But once you get closer, they appear as they're supposed to be. I think it's just like a little thing that game companies use now to like render out the tree. But it's not really, the textures aren't really showing yet. It's just supposed to be like, so it doesn't waste too much, so it doesn't lag up the game too much is what I'm trying to say. But we need to go to sleep rather soon. So let's look for something along the way. Hopefully we'll find something. I can't see anything. I don't think there's any stops anytime soon apart from all the way down here. Okay. We could have went to Cologne, but I'm not going to. We'll try to get there in a 1 game hour. 1 in-game hour. I know I'm getting tired. We've got half an hour left. Oh, so it starts getting drowsy already for half an hour. I've got to try to get to the petrol station and the sleeping place before we get to 0 minutes, but I don't think we'll manage to do that. I'm like an absolute lunatic, just continually changing lanes. I'm trying to keep up with my erratic driving and changing lanes at the same time, but because this is just such a stressful mission, it's so close to the time limits. Even with the super fast car mode, truck mode at least. So we'd be capped at 90 kilometers an hour. I could not imagine trying to do these missions at 90 kilometers an hour. That'd be way too bad. Alright, I think we're turning left over here. There's 20 minutes. We'll be there quite soon. Okay, dusk is starting to set up on us. It's cool with me. Dusk always looks good in the game. Let me just sit back in my chair, just relax. Oh, damn mouse, move back. Okay. How far away are we from it? Yeah, we can see it on our map. GPS system already. We'll get some nice windmills out there. Yeah, massive kudos to the guy that did all these modifications to the liveries and all the petrol stations. I do want to see the petrol stations though. We haven't gone ahead and... Oh. TNT. Oh, that's another company in Australia. I thought it was just a predominantly Australian company, TNT. I know. Soon it'll be blacking out. Hopefully we get to the petrol station before that happens. I'd love to get a G27 and play it with this game, but the way my desk's set up, I'm getting a new desk though, but the way my desk is set up now, I just can't do it. I don't have enough space to put the... Well, I do have enough space, just the angles, me sitting on the desk and trying to play and look at the computer and monitor at the same time would be extremely weird. Oh, geez, that guy nearly crashed. You see that? Okay, so 200 meters to the right, there's a parking spot for us to relax, as well as a petrol station. Let's make good use of it. Oh, we've only got 500 kilometers left. That'll all go down pretty quick. Thank you. $1.46. It pretty much costs the same everywhere. Apart from in England. I've seen in England and Great Britain, it was selling for $1.59. I'm like, nope. I'll wait for another petrol station. But it's pretty much the stock standard $1.46 everywhere else. Now, are there any spots? Okay. Okay, so we'll go over here. Here's a parking spot for us to go and relax. Go. Yes, I want to go to sleep. 2:30. As I had expected though. Alright, so it's time to turn our lights on. I'll leave the floodlights on because they're pretty necessary if you ask me. Oh, and there were a couple more cars in the sleeping bay, which is kind of cool. Let's merge back, and I think we're going to have to be, yep. We're going to have to go on another off-ramp, I think. But it seems like it's going to be another highway instead of just a country road. Let's go this menu. Yeah, so that tank of fuel, well, our max fuel capacity is what? It's about 1,600 kilometers. It'll be about 1,620 kilometers. It's okay. Anyway, we can stay awake for about 11 hours after we go to sleep, so... wait. I'm just trying to look at the GPS system while driving, so... my driving might be a little bit erratic. 10 hours. What time is it now? Okay. What time do they estimate us? 10:26 in the morning. Oh, really? We're going to do this easily. And this is one of those express important missions. Oh, cool beans, cool beans. Let's chuck it right. Yeah, we'll be getting close to need to go to sleep again. We'll manage to do like just the distance that we need to worry about. 460 kilometers left. We'll drive all throughout the morning. Early morning, it's 3 a.m. now, so dawn should be upon us very soon. Geez, you guys are in luck. If there's anyone still watching this now, you guys are in luck. Extra super long episode. I am kind of worried about how my internet will handle this because, as I've mentioned in previous videos lately, it is a bit shocking. Although the company that I'm with has excellent, like you do pay a little bit more for your connection, but have excellent customer service, and it's all in Australia. There's some other companies that outsource their customer service to Philippines, and that's never a good story. Because firstly, you can never understand what they're saying, and they just don't really care about you either, and it's not good. But having an Australian company, I'm with Internode if anyone's wondering, their customer service is top notch, so thankfully they resolve everything really quickly if there is a problem. See, I'm not exactly sure if it's on their end or if it's the line that I'm on, because I don't know, it was perfect before, like for a whole year it's been perfect almost all the time. Some days I've been doing maintenance and you don't really know. So I spend all day trying to fix my router, but then I find out that they were doing maintenance on the DSLAM. Alright, look at how drivers go. They're giving us lots of money now. It's starting to pay off. I wouldn't be surprised if they're starting to get to a point where they're probably a higher level than me. So I'm not exactly sure how the leveling system works. I know I've got upgrades available. Let's just go check what ones. So all I really care about are performance enhancements. Like this would be decent, but they're exhaust, so I'm not going to bother with. Yeah, let's go company manager again, garage manager. You guys, what's a lot of drivers pay for the drivers pay? Let's go back to, sorry, driver manager. We're on level 5. Let's go check our level, how the level system works. So how does level 5 work? So I think newbies level 1, enthusiast 2, skilled 3, professional 4. Interesting. Doesn't go up all that much. Just shows us all our different deliveries that we've gone ahead and done. I've played this for 22 hours. Wow. So I've played about 3 whole days worth of both Farming Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator together. And they've only been out for less than a month together. Been playing a lot. But this is pretty much all I play. As I say, I only record the games that I play. But from, well, I have mentioned that I have been playing Assassin's Creed a fair bit. Although, well, maybe not a fair bit. I'm only up to like the 3rd sequence. But that's on the Xbox, and I didn't just, oh, that was close. I didn't decide to record that because, well, firstly I couldn't because of my microphone cabling. I didn't have the correct stuff. Thankfully it came today. And because I thought like the AAA games, I don't really get as many views on them because other people watch the other bigger commentators than me instead of watching my videos, which makes me greatly sad. But I completely understand that. It's funny because now I used to watch a bit of Tobuscus, well not Tobuscus, Toby Games. That's when I started out. And he's not really about completing games, he's more of the personality type. You subscribe for his personality, which is the right way to go about things, but he's got a lot of kids subscribed to his channel. Which I do too, like most gameplay channels do, but I guess not too many children or little kids are interested in simulation games. I've always been interested in simulation games when I was a little bit younger as well though. I loved my flight simulator. It always scared me to go through the clouds because I could never know if I was going up or down, and that's because I never really knew how to operate in the cockpit's menu, just in the like the 3rd person view. That's all I ever used to fly around in, and it always used to scare me in clouds because you never knew if you were sinking down or if you're going up or what was happening. Just wanted to get out of the clouds as soon as possible. But unfortunately, Microsoft has effectively killed the Flight Simulator series well and truly. Makes me very sad. With Microsoft Flights, it's available on Steam as well, but they went for the free-to-play model, and then you have to download DLCs to add airplanes to the game. I guess FSX is going to be forever the flight enthusiast's game of choice. There's some other good simulations out there for flying airplanes, and they're all not as cheesy as the other simulation games that Excalibur Studios does. I love, but they're so gamey. Like Flight Sim is rather in depth, but I love a gamey type of simulator like Farming Simulator or this. I guess yeah, I couldn't really imagine how much you'd be able to simulate a truck driving game any more than this, though, to be honest. What else could you do? Look at that, we've cracked the hour mark already. Okay, so we'll be going for about an hour 15 minutes. How is that for an episode? It'll of course be 720p because I do not want to think about how long this will take to render out. Lord. I'm surprised I've got enough hard drive space to record for this long. I usually try to leave about 300 gigabytes of space on my hard drive just to be able to record. But that gives me a lot of a buffer zone. I can record for quite a while if I so choose to, like I did then, because I wasn't sure how long this video is going to go for. So yeah, after we go to Praha, I think we're going down to Italy, but I'll go do that by myself. I really do want to hire a new worker and be able to buy him a new vehicle. Then I'll have to wait and see if you can upgrade your garage, because wait, go check back up in the garage. Garage manager, London. Yeah, what are these two spaces? I don't understand what these are. It says they're locked, so maybe you can't even upgrade them. No, what's this do? Click the truck. Oh yeah, okay. Maybe you have to max out your thing before you can hire a new worker, or... Actually, I think this is the last... Okay, yeah, no. I think you can only upgrade your garage like 3 times. I think I've already done that. So. If that is the case, then sad me. We'll have to go to mainland Europe now. I think I'll go to Brussels or something. Maybe Italy. We'll go on both sides of the map. London and... or Aberdeen and Bratislava would be on the opposite sides of the map. They're a long distance away. Here we go. Oh, beautiful. $3,000 Felix. Very good. They're starting to really pay off now. Just go over the lanes, whichever ones are going to be the easiest to take the corners on. Whatever. Not very realistic, I must say. Sort of going past the goal of this mission, or this episode. Here we go with Dawn. I barely noticed that Dawn came about either, as well. I've been talking too much. I'm surprised I've been talking for about an hour already. Yeah, you can really tell like the G-forces and how much you slow down with the realistic cabin mod or driving mod. And oh, I completely forgot to check up on the petrol station there, didn't we? Kept on talking about it, but I didn't even check. I think it was pretty realistic, whatever it was. It was a real company. And yeah, I'd love to check if TNT is actually a company in Europe, or if what the modder did is he took companies, trucking companies from around the world and just put them in the game. That'd be cool. But I do know that Aldi is a European brand, German brand to be exact. Just never knew that TNT was a European company as well. But there you go. I'm gonna get here in record time as well. Completely unscathed. Oh, really? 1% damage? I thought it was at 0 and we were at 4%, but okay. I have to cop it on the chin. Not much I can do. So I better be getting ready to turn right. So let's just slow down. Go overtake him. This bus is going to take forever. Another thing I've noticed is that during the day, the buses do have lots of people in them. But at night, the buses have no one, which I think is nice. Unless it was just like a couple of buses that I've noticed that do that. But from what I've seen, that's pretty much consistent for every bus that I've seen. Like during the day, in the middle of the day, they have a fair amount of people in them. And at night or really early in the morning, they have no one. Be like real life. Yeah, so we're going past Dresden. This whole area seems like it's filled with hay. Everything on both sides. Let's have a look at this petrol station coming up. It's going to be in the middle. Oh, and here we go. Hopefully this is going to be the border from Germany to the Czech Republic. Yep, it seems like it is. I think that's, yeah, that is the Czech Republic flag. I completely forgot to check this. Now, maybe it doesn't change the petrol stations. I thought it did. Maybe it was a different mod that I was looking at that does that. But I love Germany. Anytime we could go through Germany is a good time. Because there's no speed cameras, and now I got to get ready for speed cameras. There we go. As soon as we hit 110 kilometers. Okay. Oh, so Czechoslovakia uses speed cameras now? I mean, not speed cameras, but kilometers? Wait, no, that's what every... Okay, sorry. Forget I said anything. Every European country uses kilometers apart from the countries in Great Britain. Excuse my ignorance. Ooh. Ouch. Who'd have thought a little thing like that could make so much damage? Idiot. Thankfully it didn't damage our trailer. But you're bound to have lapses of memory or concentration in an hour for driving so far. At least I am. Alright, what's this say? No more speed cameras or something? I don't know how to read check. Although I'd probably understand a little bit of it if someone was speaking to it. I understand it a little bit, like there's a bit of crossover between most of the European countries in terms of language. Well, this is a nice little row of lights on their highway. I'm not exactly sure why it's there, because I guess it just... Oh, okay. It's a massive rest stop junction. Why would it be in Czech Republic? I've got no idea. Maybe it's something. Maybe they're trying to highlight like something in real life, trying to make it all that much more realistic. Okay, so we're almost there. 13 kilometers, actually just straight ahead. What is that massive? It's like a space station or something in front of us. What is that? On the left. What in the world is that? It's some really weird tower, I'd say. Alright, so we are going straight ahead. And then we turn right. Right at the end. Oh, I discovered a recruitment agency. Although all the recruitment agencies really give you more people. Not better people. I don't think this one will give us better people. We'll check. Now what? Let's go check now. Let's go company manager, driver manager, and recruitment agency. Alright, driver. They're all pretty bad. 1.7. This guy's pretty good. I think I'll go with Leon if I had to go with anyone. Oh, I'll definitely go with Leon. He definitely costs a lot less. $360, $6 less, and a little couple of cents less per kilometer. So it definitely adds up. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Come on, it's green. They can make me get a fine for going over a red light. That'd be quite tragic. Alrighty. Now, I guess this building is completely new and refurbished with the latest map mod. Let's go ahead and try to reverse and do this properly. So how many? It's 7 AM on Sunday. We're supposed to deliver this at about 9 PM. So let's go into this menu. Alright, let's press T. Oh, it's only good work. I was expecting excellent. A little bit of minus points. Here we go. We should level up. There we go. Still level professional. Go for, let's unlock some urgent deliveries now. Try that. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for this episode, I'd say. Done quite well in terms of skills and everything. We've got €106, which still isn't enough for anything really. Let's go check. Where are we now? We're in Praha. So let's go from origin. We're at PR. Let's see if there's anything good. Oh, this, what's this? That's an important delivery. What about those urgent deliveries? Got no idea. What mission was that? What are we looking at? Here. 40, that's pretty good. $46,000 to Edinburgh. I think the one to Edinburgh's the best one. Best mission out there. That's what we've done. Oh, there's even Shell. Okay. Alright, well, that's in Rotterdam now. So I'll go ahead and probably do the mission to Edinburgh, which will take us quite a while from Ascot. But that'll give me a lot of money. It'll enable me to buy a new truck and get a new worker. So until next time, guys. Oh wait, Praha? But it's over here. So I guess we must go to a mine or something. Okay. Well then, until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Keep on trucking, and hopefully you have enjoyed this massive long episode. If you have, and you're still watching, then congratulations, and make sure you give it a like if you've really enjoyed it, and yeah, see you later.